I'm trying to be as natural as possible, and I try to pretend I'm talking with a friend I just met like a minute ago. So, hello everyone, my name is Sam. Actually, my name is Samuel, but when I speak in English, I'd like to call myself as Sam because Samuel is not my name. My name is Samuel, but Samuel is like hard to English native pronounce, like America or Australian pronounce like Samuel. So I'd like to call myself as Sam because it's a great nickname and I just prefer. So you can call me Sam, no problem though. So I'm 24 years old and I'm married with a beautiful woman. She's like behind this camera, record man, and I have a little daughter. We have a little daughter actually. Her name is Margaret, and yeah, she's a cat. So it sounds like weird, but I have my self-confidence. Like she's really my daughter. So that's all. I mean, it's like in Portuguese we call it like pet. So I don't know how can I say that in English, but never mind. I enjoy in my free times watching animes and reading some books and play League of Legends. And I also like to study language. For example, I have English as my second language, so I learned English like by myself. And then I started to learn Russian when I was like, I don't remember, 19 years old, maybe 17 years old. I started to learn Russian. So Russian is my third language. And then like in last year, I started to learn Spanish because it was necessary in my job. I work as service desk. I work as service desk engineer. So I'm sorry, service desk analyst. Yes, operator of service desk. So I have to chat with people and call people and talk with people in English, Portuguese, and Spanish. That's why I start to learn Spanish. And I think I can speak in Spanish like in B2, maybe C1. I'm not sure. Also, in last year, I used to study psychology, but I just realized that it wasn't really for me. So I started to study system information, and a friend of mine introduced me to the world of programming. And I studied for a while because I studied with my friend in my university as well. But eventually, I realized that I really enjoy finding and pointing out errors even more. So I started to study QA engineer, and that brings us to the question number 2: is like, what's the current rules? I mean, yes, what's your current rule and what have you been working on recently? So I work currently a QA engineer at OSF. I started to work for OSF, I think in July, I think. So where I perform manual and functional testing and sometimes automated testing use Cypress or Playwright. So yes, I started in July, and every day when I wake up, I feel that I was born to do it. I simply love what I do. Really, I mean, I'm born to do this. I really like my job. I really enjoy what I do. So sometimes I work in the weekend, in my free times. I mean, I really love my job. It leads us to the question number 3. Why do you want to work in the field of software quality assurance? I think that's the question. So I want to work in software quality assurance because I generally enjoy analyzing systems, find inconsistencies, and ensuring that everything works as intended. I see QA as a bridge between development and the end user. It where I can like combine my attention to details, critical things, and curiosity to make a real impact on product quality. I really love my job, really. Regarding question number 4, I think it's like how I see myself in 2 years. Well, it might sound like ambitious, but I see myself as at least a mid-level, maybe. Yeah, because I recognize my work, sounds like a big goal, but acknowledge my effort and we commit to doing something. I always do it to the best of my ability. So maybe I'm gonna try to take more certification. For example, I'm CTFL certification. So I'd like to study more to take some CTFL AT certification or maybe CTALDA certification because I'd like to improve me and study more. So how I see myself in 2 years, I see myself study more. I see myself in the same job, not in the same role like internship, but I see myself in the mid-level, maybe junior level. So I will. That's how I see myself. Maybe having a new house, maybe. I don't know. I think that's all. It's a pleasure to meet you guys, and I'd like to